Hello everyone, this is StiltzkinKupo84 representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV. I'd like to note that I spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours selling things for money for Gil. The 250,000 that I needed, I got it pretty much exactly by selling some accessories that I don't ever really use, and then selling a bunch of loot. I had to be a bit meticulous with the loot because I'm OCD and I want to keep good amounts of things. I always have said that a good rule of thumb is to keep about 20-something of each item, and I broke that. I went and looked stuff up, and so now I have like 5 of certain things and 12 of certain things and 7 of, you know, others, etc. But we're going to carve as quick of a path as we can towards some more story content. There are some things in the world that we can sit around and dwell on, like Zeramus the Condemner is to the south of us, but we don't really need the abilities that he has, and we're not really powered up. They recommend level 50 to face him, and we've got 2 different parties at level like 40, so we're not really powered up for him at the moment. Oh, we have gambits going off that only pertain to the next hunt. Oh no, that's black magic. Shades of Black. My bad. Anyhow, so there's things that we could do. We could go get a Dramalek the Roth right now, which is probably a pretty easy fight, actually. But you know, we don't have any Espers for the dudes yet, and pretty much our only Espers are Bellius and Medius on Ash. So there's no reason to really go out of our way to do some things that are easy for right now. I mean, yeah, they're kind of easy, but will they be quick is the main thing. There's a hunt here that happens in the Galmor jungle that is right on the way. And not only is the hunt right on the way, well, it's just like a couple of cells out of the way, but it's basically on the way. Not only is the hunt location on the way, but so is the petitioner. We'll be passing by Erit Village on the way back anyway, so we might as well go do this hunt. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be the wrong way to go, actually. We're not going to want to go that way. We're going to want to keep this way. Okay, well, we want to keep this way. So I did get the 250,000 gil, and I did purchase the Canipic from the bazaar. So we'll notice Arcana is starting to drop a little more freely now. What once had been super rare and highly valuable will be Well, I guess still just as valuable, but far less rare. I have to figure out why Penelo keeps running off into the distance and fighting things other than, okay, highest max HP. That could be why. I don't have it set to lowest HP right now. And the reason is basically because we're going to have a hunt that comes up here in a minute. And I definitely want to be targeting the hunt rather than the creatures that are around it. Because it's one of its tactics is to try and run away and draw you into fights with other things. And we want our ladies to be focused in their efforts against this next hunt. Catching the hunt is almost harder than actually killing it. If you use the right debilitating effects, then it makes the hunt a lot easier. For example, it will try to run, and if you cast Berserk on it, it will be able to do nothing but turn and face you and use physical attacks. So it won't be able to run, this dream here, once we put Berserk on it. And then also, we're going to put Blind on it, which is a new thing that we haven't had all game, Blind. And then we're going to... Ooh, wow, that Fira was powerful. We're also going to use slow on it, so let's slow it down a little bit. Okay, that looks good. And then let's see, we'll have... No, that looks good. That looks good. I doubt we need oil. So we're going to need blind. We may need slow and silence, but not if Penelo does her job correctly. Let's just get some decoy up, and then let's get some bubble up. Get some haste. Alright. Now let's see. What does the clan primer say about luring out this thing here? The dream hare it is. It doesn't really say. I thought that it was going to show up right here hasn't. Alright, well, we're going to take the gambits off that are specific to it. We're going to take off Berserk, Bubble, Haste. We're going to take off nothing from Ash, Slow, Silence, and Bubble. There we go. I'm so glad that Cerberus stayed off in the distance. I don't want to have to fight him on top of two of these guys. Cohorls can be rough. Gambits, let's see, let's do... We'll put lowest HP on. Oh, there he is. Alright, now we need Berserk on, Bubble, Haste, and we'll do Slow, Silence, and Bubble. Okay. So here's that dream here. He ran. We weren't fast enough. He got away. He won't be getting away now that we have Berserk on. Neither will this Tyrannosaurus. Diresaur. Alright, let's see, where are you at? Dream here? It's gotta be running around somewhere. Okay, well it's not that way. He pops out from over here, so we'll just not let him go. Berserk. There we go. I was waiting for Berserk to hit him. Oh, we have to get a steal on him. Who's gonna steal? Foe, max HP. And matter of fact, we'll put it right above everything else. Just so that we get a good steal off him. Oh, drab wool. Okay. Nothing to write home about. Let's see. Probably would have been easier to just manually cast Berserk now that I'm thinking about it, but well, whatever. So that was easy. Got a rabbit's tail. We're supposed to turn that into Nere or Nera or something. We've never been down there, so I want to take us down there. Not that we're going to go in and have a good time and stay for a while, it's just that I want to be able to make that connection there so that we could see what's off the path. Ooh, and that is a trap right there, literally. So that's the Feywood. We have an entrance from the Paramana Rift, and we have an entrance from the Gallimore Jungle now. And then this exit from the Feywood is into a back portion of the Henny Mines. It's still pretty dangerous to walk around in the Feywood. And given the amount of danger, I'm just not going to do that on a recorded piece. I probably would do it in, you know, if I was just playing by myself with no audience. I could dink around and, you know, grief the clock all I want, really. We're going to take Berserk off. We're going to take Berserk all the way down here, actually. Then we're going to take Slow and Silence off. We're going to put Bubble all the way back up here. What is our Dispel Gambit on Penelo? Haste and... okay, so Protect. Ooh, Bio is really lethal. Shades of Black is coming in really handy too. We have to change gambits. We need foe lowest HP, and we need lowest HP there. We need lowest HP here. We really needed the high maximum HP for the Dream Hair. Alright, well let's go around this way. This is the faster way. As a matter of fact, we don't really need Bubble right now, or Haste. Oh, see, we're getting Arcana. Just dropped for us. First time. Yeah, we're gonna need to go around here. Hard to tell whether this was the long way or the short way. It looked like the short way from where I was a minute ago. Okay. Speak to the wood. Oh, she found us. Be oh so quiet. I do not wish to suffer their scorn should they see us speak. Follow me at a distance. Well, alright. Thank you. With this, Alja can prepare the vision dust. The hidden path from Gollemore you took to reach our village, its scent, you recall? Light on the breeze, so sweet. That is the scent of the vision dust. On Vera it has no effect, but it clouds the minds of other races, keeping our village hidden from the world. I was told someone had hunted the Vorpal Bunny. Was it you? Alja, do not be angry. Hear what I would say. How long have you studied under Hala, yet you remain self-apprentice because you have not prepared the vision dust? I know how you have worked to become Salve-Maker. I wish only to help in your leg. I know of that too. Enough, Nira. That was an accident, no more. You were protecting a Salve-Maker who ventured into Gollemore, were you not? Since then, bickering, a rift between Woodwarder and Salve-Maker, where they should work as one with the Elder. Is this not so? Yes, I was wounded that day protecting a Salve-Maker. The path of the Woodwarder was closed to me forever. But what happened on that day I would not change. I acted as I must to protect a Salve-Apprentice on her hunt. I fulfilled my duty. There were times when I mourned my loss, but the decision to leave the Woodwarders and become a Salve-Maker was my own. You must be clear about this. I hold no one to blame. As you say, only use this and prepare this vision dust. You must promise. This I will do, Nira. I'm sorry to have burdened you with our troubles. For the Dreamhare's tale, you have my thanks. Lightning arrows and ghillie boots. Well, we don't need lightning arrows, but we can use the ghillie boots. We can use another ether as well. Oh, she's not going to talk to us. Ghillie boots, let's figure out what they do. I'm pretty sure they make it so that you can't get oiled. Yep, immune to oil. Alright. Alright, so now we have some saving to do. We have some saving. Alright, oh, hello, listener. Oh, there he goes. Okay, well, we have some licenses to do anyway, so it was going to be a pretty boring part of the show for whoever was viewing in the first place. We want to get a bunch of magic. Now, we also want this battle lore right here. Just because I'm not sure if it would have... Yeah, it would have gotten rid of that. Okay, cool. So those are linked. That's good. I want Traveler. Strength 1 HP is full. I guess some of that stuff is unnecessary for the job right ahead. Because what we're going to do... Ooh, Serenity. Let's see. 3 of those is 210. Okay. Well, then we can get this magic lore and that magic lore. And then we can get Serenity. Because we have... Oh, no. We don't have Spellbreaker. Let's get Spellbreaker. That increases magic power when HP is critical, and Serenity increases magic power when HP is full. So I've got both sides there. That covers Vaughn. Now let's see, we're gonna need magic lures. I don't even, now that I've spent them, I don't even rightly know why I'm bothering to get those on Balthier. Because Balthier doesn't have any magic to speak of anyhow. Well, it'll be alright. Battle lures we got. Let's see. We can do Adrenaline. We can do Shell Shield. And, well, we can't do Adrenaline now. We can do Sheer. Nope, we can't do that either. Simple math. Magic lore. Let's see what happens if we get all these. Okay, battle lore. These are all battle lures. These are all... Alright. We'll pick some... You know what? Do we have our... well, I guess we don't get... No, wait, we do. We have Spellbreaker here, and we have Serenity there, so we're good. 69. Well, we don't have anything to spend that on yet. We could probably spend it on the Bowline Sash next. Or the Ghillie Boots. Probably Bowline Sash. Or we could even pick up Shell Shield with a bit more work. Alright. We could pick up 3 of these 100 magic lures. We've already got all these other magic lures out of the way. Are there any more? I don't think so. So we have Serenity, and what we don't have is Spellbreaker. But what we do have is an even 300. So I'd like to use that even 300, I think. Yep, we're just going to pick up an insane amount of battle lures. I mean, magic lures, I mean. Alright. Our Black Mage Bosch is beginning to come into his own here. Natsuki, just a couple of accessories he doesn't have, and that's it. Bosch is really coming into his own. Alright, need a magic lore here, and here, and here. That's 210. Ooh, good. 280. That'll finish Ash's magic lures. Wow, that's fortunate. I didn't even know that. That's great. Now we have access to Genji armor, with just a couple of more license points. That's really cool. We still needed battle lore there, but that's alright. Oh, once we get that battle lore, you know what? I think that battle lore is linked. So I think we can just stay on Knight now. 1, 2... Oh, that's a 70. There are 4 70s. And... let's see, 150... Huh. It's gonna be weird. Okay, so we have a 70 here. 52, 10, 2, 2, 5. Okay, let's see what this does. Alright, now we have Serenity and Spellbreaker, and we picked up a bunch of the 50 magic lores. Still don't have any of the 70s, but that's alright. We're doing all this magic lore purchasing because we are about to go into the antlion fight one more time, and the reason is we're gonna need to finish that antlion fight before we go to Fawn Coast. And Fawn Coast is one of the story beats that is just ahead of us. Let's just teleport. Now that I'm thinking of it, we'll teleport to the Lucio Mines. These poor children who have been stuck down here scared this whole time. At least the little girl here is by the save crystal. So she's been able to touch. You know, even if you're a little girl and you don't have any abilities tied to LP, do you get to live as long as you're touching the save crystal? Like if a monster came in here, could Kate just hold that save crystal and, you know, pretend it's home base like in a game of tag or whatever? Alright, what are we gonna want for the antlion fight? I know we want some special skills, and the first time I tried to fight him, the first couple times, I didn't really have enough gambits to get all opulent with my setup and do all the things that I wanted with statuses. So here's what it says. Use a blast or two of arrow to take out all the killer mantises as fast as possible. Or the antlion will use cannibalize, raising its level and increasing its power. You can survive the battle if the antlion consumes some of the one killer mantis, but run away if it kills more. Eliminate the killer mantises, then cast silence slow on the antlion. Keep the mark contained. Silence and slow I think we already have. Black belt we need. Okay, so we'll go in with arrow, silence, and slow. Now our three mages, it seems, are Panello and Fran and Bosch. So we'll go in with arrow on all three of them. This is going to be one of those rare occasions where I take out Ash and put Bosch in. I'm going to change gambits on that, because Bosch probably has decoy on Balthier. He's going to have it on himself. And the reason that is because he's just way more able. We're not going to touch the Ash decoy because Ash won't be in, so it won't apply to her. We'll leave it activated though. So we got bubble, haste. We won't need berserk, so we'll get arrow in here. Plus, we have Shades of Black, and then we have, we're not going to need oil, so we'll take off oil, we'll put arrow, no, arrow, not aqua. And then we'll do foe lowest HP. Alright, blind we don't need, because I'm pretty sure that it's immune to blind. I can check right now. Status effects, let's see, it's immune to, yes, blind. You can only silence it, you can disease it, you can slow it, but we don't have disease yet, and we don't have reverse. You can reverse it too. Without disease and reverse, silence and slow will be the only thing that we can do. One will want to cast silence first, and the other will want to cast slow first. Let's do lowest HP arrow. Oh, you know what? I should have had blind. My bad. Let's do bio for highest max HP. And we'll turn it off. Alright. We don't have anybody with Libra, but that's okay. Arrow's really not even bad on the bats. I mean, fire is obviously a lot better. I'm gonna have Penelo lead here. Just because if I have Fran lead, then she'll be the first thing that any enemy sees. I definitely want my lady with the awesome block. See that? Definitely want her to be the first thing anybody sees. Alright. Wow, these mantises really get hurt by arrow. Good thing. I'm going to want to turn off some of these other useless gambits for support. Just in order to make my bombs that much better. Alright. What are we gonna do? Gambits. Let's do... HP 70 for Kiraga. HP 70 and HP 70. We'll also do bubble, bubble, and bubble. Well, we'll do haste. Alright, now let's take all the gambits off. What we need is haste. We need decoy, raise. We don't even want Kiraga for right now. We don't even want dispel for right now. We'll get that off after we have dealt with the small mantises. We don't want Kiraga or bubble or silence or slow. I suppose silence and slow are alright. Then again, they probably have less of an MP cost. And I really just want to run in there and do it. Okay guys, all or nothing. how fast they fall. Oh crap, we're gonna need some gambits up. We're gonna need Kiraga. You know what? Let's keep Kiraga off of those two. We're gonna have her do her own Kiraga. Alright. Now, I think we stopped him from cannibalizing a whole bunch of these. So we're gonna have Remedy, Decoy, Raise, Kiraga, Haste. We're gonna take off Arrow. We're gonna do Bubble. We're gonna have Steel. We're gonna have Dispel and Vox up. We're gonna Kiraga, Bubble, Slow and Silence. Okay. Then we're going to put Dispel, Vox, Remedy, Bubble. There we go. Now we got it. We got this on lock, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I don't even think that we want Bosch in here. I think that Bosch is a bad idea. We kind of just wanted him to clear out. Wow, we have almost no time for Bosch to be able to get out of there. Just because he's always attacking. We have to kill the Gambit on Bosch because he's being targeted right now. Let's take Bosch out. Get him on Pinel on him. Okay, so we'll take out our party leader, put in Ash, and let's change Bosch's Gambit back before I forget about it to Balthier. And yes, we want Fran out of the way. This is exactly what we want. What are Ash's Gambits here? Regen, I suppose. Although we're not really going to have a chance for her to use it. We don't really need Libra either. Or Shades of Black, or Sight Unseeing. Silence and Slow. And we want max, highest max HP on this Steel here. Just until we get something off him. Nope. Dang. Still a potion. Wow. I'm so glad that I had that Gambit on for so long. Alright. Well, he's silenced, and he's slowed, and we're hasted, and we have Bubble. So, this should be alright. No, no, this is not good. I feel like... Mist is in order. Quickening. Let's open up with a Shatterheart. Because why not? Yes. Nord Swing's glow. Alright, with any luck we'll be able to kill it with this quickening chain and not even have to involve our men. But if it comes down to that, you know, we will. And he's close enough to dying right now that I can smell the victory. And if we need the men to step in, they will be able to finish the job. I'm sure of it. Mischarge, Nord Swing's glow, we got Shatterheart we can do. I think Ash still has one charge. I could be wrong.
Ha! I must endure.
We got Shatterheart up again. We need a Mist.
It ends now.
Yep, we got Nord Swing's glow. Okay, so now Ash and now everybody's out of Mist. We need a charge real bad here.
Tremble! I must endure.
Come on, Penelo, yeah. Please hand me some easy charges here. Please.
I got it!
Got Evanescence off. Alright. And I'm pretty sure we got Penelo's number 3 off as well. Oh, we didn't even get 9 hits, so there's at least 1 or 2 missed we have not seen. I think we missed Ash's number 2, and I think we might have missed Fran's number 1 and 2, possibly? I don't know. Because we saw Shatterheart twice. Oh, you know what? That thing is crazy. How did that not kill? Items. Alright, we're gonna have the Ether Gambit on. At this point, we just have to bring Shades of Black to the highest max HP and hope for the best. I mean, there's not a whole lot left. And I thought that we would get a lot more play out of that mist chain, and we didn't. And I'm like really kind of busted up about it. Penelo, baby, you got to get in there with more silence and slow, especially slow. You got to get in there faster with that. We need Fran to be out of the way when flatten happens. Alright, what can we do here? Items. We can do some motes. Vanishka, Reflectka, Cura, Dispel, Warp, Gravity, Balance, Bio. I mean, Bubble, right? Oh man, that's only one person, I guess. His damage. What are his damage weaknesses here? Okay, he's got 200% wind, so wind is still the best. As long as we don't do earth, we're good. He's got 50% on everything else. So we just won't do earth, which is fine because we don't have any earth. I'm gonna start hitting him with Rhyme Fangs. Now how's... Okay, Ash needs to get rid of that Cure Gambit. That's what one thing is that's holding us up. And Penelo needs to get Curaga back down to 50%. We can keep 70% on Fran. But we need to get Penelo casting more other stuff. We need bubble on everybody. Yup. We need come on, babe. Get some slow in there. Get some slow in there. What's up with you? Is slow and silence not enough? I guess we'll put Bubble up top since she was casting Bubble anyway. We can do Ally Annie on Fran. That way Penelo is sharing some of the load. Ooh, wow. There you go, Ash. That Shades of Black is a lifesaver. I think that was either Flare or Holy that just happened to this antlion here. Oh, Ash, you're gonna need to come in closer. So that Fran can back off a little. Yeah, we need... Ooh, shoot. You know what, we have Antlion coming after Fran real hard, and... Okay, we're dead. We can't come back from this level of devastation right here, so we're gonna have to rely on our man party. I like to say I'm completely confident here, but I'm a little shaken, I'll be honest. Let's get this mischarge out. Toot sweet. You know what? Expose is good. We'll get Expose off. Now we'll get the mischarge off. Quickening, let's do Flame Purge. Shoot, we have Decoy on Bosch. I did not want that. That's going to be problematic for a time. Okay, Element of Treachery. Let's go. Get all the big guns out first. We got 3, 3, and 2. We need a 1 and a 3 on top, and we need a 1 and a 2 on the bottoms.
Here she comes! You're mine.
Are you kidding me? Bro, that's not even a decent chain. I'm not sure if we're going to beat him now. No, no. We need Bosch to run like hell. Run like crazy. Okay, so we need the exposed gambit off, because it's not doing anything. We need the gambit off. Traveler. Let's see if it does anything.
At your best.
Dang. You know what? Vaughn had another mist. If only. Okay, Vaughn. We need you back. And we need to do more mist. Red spiral. We're just on a hope and a prayer here. Let's get some good charges.
How about some of this?
Alright. We got 1 and 3 on okay, so we got 2 and 3 on Bosch, and we got 1 on Van. We got 1, 2, and 3 on Bosch. We need a 2 and 3 on Vaughn, and then we need Balthier to get in there and do anything. That's not good. That's only a 4 chain. Ooh, wow, that was just what we needed to do. Wonderful, and all 3 dudes were standing. So they're gonna share the experience evenly. Is it dead? Found a key to let us into the depths of the mines, you see, so I came here exploring with my sister Kate. If the adults found out, we would surely be dragged away. That is why I escaped most quickly, Padra. But when I was attacked, I dropped a key into the depths, you see, and I'm certain it is dropped below, and below there is only sea. Haha. Brother. Wow, I'm still trembling. Are you well? You are not harmed? I ache all over. I did not believe you'd run into the depths like that, and if these kind people had not come to save you, I do not like to think about this. Thank you so much, Badra. I will return to Bergerba with my brother. Together we will be fine, I think. Farewell for now. Oh, Kate, the key. I dropped it when I ran. I'm sorry. I know you wanted to see what was deep in the mines, too. It's alright. I'm sure the key will turn up somewhere, washed up on a shore far away. On a shore where we might be heading. Which is why we had to do this one right now. Oh, wow. Dude. We are not prepared for this. Normally you just get to have a cool minute where you get to chill and not have to worry about things after the boss fight, but this guy just showed up like just out of the blue. I guess we can turn arrow on and hope that this guy doesn't knock us off, because that would be terrible to survive the entire antlion fight and then die right here by this one insignificant little mantis. Okay, we're gonna take the steel gambit off of Balthier. Traveler. Or expose, I mean. Okay, now we're going to take expose off, because we've already got it. Now Traveler, do some Traveler. Ooh. Okay, well that's not great, not great damage. Let's do some Horology. What's that damage like? Oh, that's terrible damage. Let's do some Numerology. Is this any better? Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Insect Husk. Alright, well, we poached it. Alright, now we're going to want to bring some people back. So who can we send away? Well, that choice is pretty easy for me. Balthier is the first one to get rid of, and Pinello is the first one to bring back in. Alright. Now we can get rid of Vaughn, bring in Ash. And now we got Fran. Let's change our party leader to Pinello. Now we just need to get to a save point without dying. That's really all that needs to happen here. In service of that, let's change our gambits. Instead of arrow, we're gonna do Fira. And then we're gonna do... We still got Shades of Black, and then we'll do Fira again. Get rid of Slow and Silence. And Bubble. And Ether. We'll put Cure back on. We'll get rid of Haste and Bubble. Maybe we do want to keep Cure off of there. Need to get some running done so that we can get more MP. Because Fira flies through these babies. And it's the fact that we're not flying just making us not fly through them. And I believe we're safe. Again, there's a big monster that sometimes goes here, and there's a chance that we could fall prey to it, and I don't want to. So we're running. I think we're good. We are done with the antlion fight. I can say that. Oh boy, I'm so happy to be able to say that. And now where do we gotta teleport to? Oh man. I'm still I'm still in shock and awe. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, and then when I saw what damage the girls did with their mist, I was like, oh no, maybe the guys won't have it, especially when the antlion got to whipping on us. And then I was like, well, okay, so maybe we won't win. And then, just by sheer luck, Van had his mist left and we did win. We still won, and I'm so happy. Couldn't be more happy. Oh man, like I've always known that fight to be brutal, but I guess I must have went in there super powered a bunch of times, because I've always known it to be brutal and yet manageable somehow. Same with Trickster, I guess. I'm trying things at a much lower level than I normally would, and I think the playthrough has something to do with that. Just being televised and wanting to provide a good show. Oh man, I'm still getting tingles. So here we go. My children are safely returned. How can I possibly thank you, Badra? Well, there's a bubble belt. Yeah, we want that sickle blade too. That's for sure. Because of you, Badra, my children are safe at home. I cannot thank you enough. Alright. Amba thought my brother had run away from home, you see, for she had scolded him fiercely before he went to the mines. Is that not their mother and they keep calling her Amba? But Badra, you must understand, neither my brother nor I wished to run away from home. It was to be an adventurer. I'm sorry now, though. What does Yerlan have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? Amba is very upset with me. I cannot go outside for a month. Hanta, hanta. Well, yeah, good for you, kid. But I must forgive her, for she apologized to me first for the scolding. Oh, man. Ah, yes, you must not tell Amba I dropped the Site 11 key, Badra. Aye, she would be most furious if she knew. I wonder where it is now. Well, we'll probably get to find it. I think one of these Mughals here... Well, no, none of them have an interaction button. Maybe it would have been Amba that would have bought that spare bottle of Bajurban Madu off of me. However, she wasn't doing it when we had the antlion hunt open. So I don't know if you can sell it to her before the antlion hunt, or, you know, if you just want to hold on to it and sell it like now, but I don't need money really now. I'm not missing the $750 gil. I could have sold it for 1,000, and I'm just selling it at a random shop for 250. And look, I have all my Canopic Urn and all of my other grimoires, so I'm not hurting for the money. It doesn't bother me really. Alright, done. Let's see. What do we have as far as clan primer stuff? We have Deserter's Revenge, not gonna do it. Trouble in the Hills, we'll do that one. Robolon, not gonna do it. Rodeo to the Death, we'll do that one. And Carrot Stalk, will probably get roped into that one. Alright. I guess there's nowhere else to go then, besides Nalbina. Nalbina Fortress. By the way, if you haven't spoken to Biggs and Wedge by this time yet, then you've missed your chance. You had to have spoken to them and gotten the cutscene before this point in the story, where the main storyline leads us north down this road now that the blockade is down. Let's see, what's this itinerant hand got to say? Just a ways down this road, make your way across the high waste and you'll come out in the Salika Wood. Quite fond of the star fruits you can find there. Now that the blockade is down, I'm hoping Adair's caravan will bring some to town. Yep, that's a good hope to have, but guess what? We're out of video time. So, we've got an hour and 16 on the clock. Let's just go ahead and cut for now. I'm going to see about maybe doing a quick story jaunt. I'm also running out of morning time to do this while the kids are asleep, so go ahead and like and subscribe. If you like what you see, hit the notification button, anything to give my daughter some more interest in her channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is StiltzkinKupo84 signing off for Cat and Fam Gamer TV.